Hi fam, welcome back. For my new viewers, hey, thank you. Welcome for coming and joining and viewing my vlog. My name is Elle. Today is September 9th, 2016. And I say it out all like that because today is a really significant day with regards to energy. Today is 999, September the 9th month. We are in the 9th day, and when you add 2016 all together, it equals 9. And 9s are very significant, and I will share information with you about what the energy of today is all about, along with discussing 2 gemstones because I did not vlog last week. And on top of that, fam, the added bonus is that, yeah, I'm going back to talk about all of the energy, the new moon, Mercury being in retrograde. I just can't stop. I know I said in my prior vlog that I was on the fence about whether or not I was going to continue to talk about astrology and astronomy, but I just can't pass this one up because it's really, really significant, and it plays a huge part in the grand scheme of everything that we have been experiencing all of this year, as well as some of the other things that we have been experiencing in the past. So where do I start? Like, where do I start? It's just like so many things going on. Okay, let's start with why I did not vlog last week. Last week we experienced a new moon solar eclipse in the sign of Virgo. And I really wanted to take time out so that I could, you know, cleanse, clean, regroup, recuperate, try to, you know, like clean up all of my lists, all of my goals, set new intentions, revise the old intentions that I still plan on working on and that I am still working on. You know, think about how things are working in my life, what things need to go, how I can improve the things that are working to make them better. And that's what Virgo is, the sign of Virgo is all about. Virgo is all about analyzing, dissecting things, figuring out how things work so that you know things could work better if they can, letting things go that are not working anymore, planning. Virgo, the energy of Virgo is also about, you know, health, getting a workout regimen going, eating more healthy. So it was just perfect that, you know, I took the time off to do all of this stuff while we were just in full throttle of the new moon solar eclipse in Virgo. And I know that you all were probably doing the same thing. If you weren't doing it on a conscious level like I was, I'm definitely, positively, absolutely sure that you all were doing it on a subconscious level. And that's what all of the energy that we have been experiencing is all about. It's about us growing on all levels and in all aspects of our life. So with the new moon and the new moon solar eclipse in Virgo, I actually took the day off. Oh, excuse me. Somebody doesn't want me to tell you this information, but I'm going to do it anyway. I actually took the day off of work so that I could sit with the energy and integrate it more into my being, into my soul, into my heart, into my mind, so that I could work more with this energy and utilize the energy moving forward to accomplish the goals that I want to accomplish in life and to manifest the things that I really would like to manifest in my life moving forward. And I'm going to tell you, fam, this was one of the best things that I could have ever done. And since I did that, I actually decided to take off every really significant and powerful day with regards to what's going on energetic-wise. I did not take off today because I knew I was going to have a very light day at work, which worked out well, which worked out great as well. I'm sorry, my lights keep on going on and off, so I'm gonna have to, I'm really trying to figure out how I'm going to do this, because when I work with the crystals, I have to use my phone because my computer camera resolution isn't as crisp and clear as my phone. So please continue to bear with me. I do have a Canon camera that I bought for my son maybe like 2 years ago, and I still have not figured out how to use this professional camera. And you know, sometimes children just don't want to teach their parents, and I'm okay with that, but I'm going to work it out. Just please continue to be patient with me. So anyway, I've decided to take off every new moon, every full moon, the equinox, as well as the solstices, because those energies are very strong and very significant as well. FYI, sidebar. If you hear some barking or see me jumping or see Star, you know, see Star, she's just being who she is. You know, she loves to connect with you all as well. She's here by my side, panting and wanting me to pet her. So if you hear her barking in the background or you see me jumping, don't laugh too much. It's because, you know, sometimes I forget that she's around, but she is here. So anyway, yeah, so it was a great decision and idea for me to take off last Thursday, because it really allowed me time to look over my list and figure out what's working and what's not working, and think about lessons that I've learned in the past and how I could implement the lessons that I've learned in the past in my life now, so that I can move forward and accomplish the things that I want to accomplish in life. To add to all of that, Mercury went into retrograde as well in the sign of Virgo, and Mercury rules the sign of Virgo. Not only is Virgo about being really analytical and being able to see the moving parts and of things and how things function, so that you know, we will be able to use that Virgo energy to take pieces out that aren't working and put pieces in that would be more operational to whatever it is that we are trying to accomplish, or you know, the moving parts to the whole puzzle that is us and our life. Virgo and Mercury also deal with communication. So being that Mercury was, you know, went into its retrograde phase, typically when Mercury goes into retrograde, the consensus about Mercury being in retrograde is, oh my goodness, travel is going to be messed up, communication is going to be kind of funky, mail is going to be messed up, electronics are going to be all screwed up and messed up, you need to take extra time, you know. But I'm finding that this Mercury retrograde, because it's retrograde in its ruling sign, is intense, but it's not as externally intense as Mercury being retrograde in other signs. Being that Mercury is retrograde in Virgo, I'm feeling like it is extremely intense internally for all of us, because it is dealing with how do we communicate with ourselves, what do we think about ourselves, and the relationships that we have with other people as well. That's not to say that you may experience the energy of Mercury being in retrograde in Virgo by having a misunderstanding with somebody, because that is definitely possible. However, while Mercury is in retrograde in Virgo, you may experience a misunderstanding in communication with somebody, and what you may also experience along with this miscommunication is, instead of you or the other person getting defensive, you will pull back internally and really think about what is going on. Think about what is being said and how the other person may have interpreted the entire conversation and experience. And then from there, you know, as you take your time to rethink and reanalyze and review this experience that you're having with the person, then you then you are able to communicate with them, and there you will get a better understanding of why there was a miscommunication and how to move. I wonder what is really happening. It's like, is Mercury retrograding in my house, making things fall? Anyway, so you'll be able to come back to the situation and the individual with a better understanding of why the things happened. And on top of that, you will be able to move forward and work your way through it a little better. Because like I said, Virgo is about being able to analyze things and see what works and what doesn't work. So the miscommunication that you may experience, all of the mishaps that you may experience while Mercury is in retrograde in the sign of Virgo, opens up the door for a better understanding, and that better understanding will enable you to figure out how to move forward in a more productive way, regardless of what the situation is. So, and that's what I have experienced personally, you know, within the couple of days that Mercury has been in retrograde. I'm sure you all may have experienced something similar, if not the same, and have noticed that it's not as drastic and as intense. And I think that is just a really great, wonderful thing when Mercury is in retrograde in its own sign, because it gives us the opportunity to really, like, you know, sit back and not get all touchy-feely about it, but being able to dissect what is really happening in a more logical way, because Mercury is about being logical, thinking our thoughts, and we're able to use this energy to really get through some challenges that we may not have been able to get through, you know, if Mercury would have been retrograde in a different sign. So definitely work with this Mercury retrograde to revise, review, redo, reanalyze, rethink about whatever is presented in your life, because things are coming up at this point so that you can actually grow from them. And hopefully this is like the last time you'll have to experience whatever it is that you're experiencing, because Mercury is retrograde in the sign of Virgo. That will give you the opportunity to really dissect what's happening on a more logical and less emotional way, and that will help you to facilitate a better outcome, or better ways of reacting or acting or thinking or feeling or talking or communicating or relating with yourself and others. So definitely do it. It is definitely to your advantage. Now, with regards to the energy of today, September 9th, 2016. I'm so excited about this, because the energy of 9 is all about completion, completing a cycle, completing a phase, completing an era, completing a mission, completing something, anything, and everything. And if you think back to 2007, what have you completed? What have you gone through that you can sit back and think about, and you can say to yourself, okay, yeah, I went through this, and I feel now that it's completed because I've experienced this, I've experienced that. Think about it. What were you experiencing in 2007 that has come to a head now, that has been complete? The cycle is over. You're no longer dealing with it. You have gone through what you need to go through, and you've learned your lessons. What was it? Could you all think about it? I mean, I think I know what I've completed. But then again, I feel like I'm always learning, and I could always, you know, learn something new about myself. But really think about that. Sit with yourself for a while and think about, what have you completed in your life? Has it been a job? Do you feel like, you know what, I've worked at this job long enough, I'm done, I need to go? Is it a relationship? I mean, like, are there people in your life where you're like, you know what? I just can't continue to be around these certain friends that I have because they're just not on the same path that I'm on anymore. And I feel like I'm holding myself back, or I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing, or I feel guilty because I really want to do something else and I'm not telling them, or I'm not being truthful with myself. What is it that you feel like that needs to be complete, or that is complete, or that has ended in your life? What lessons have you learned since 2007 that you can use moving forward to accomplish your goals and manifest the things in your life that you really want to experience, see, and have? You know, this is the time for us to use this energy of the 999 gateway to really sit with ourselves and think about what is it that I have completed? What challenges have I overcome? What experiences have I been through that have really taught me life and spiritual lessons, and that I could use moving forward to be a better person, not only for myself, but for the people that I love and that I interact with on a daily basis, and the people that I want to continue to have relationships with, as well as myself. Today's energy is about transitioning. You know, what can I let go of? What have I learned that will help me to transition to the next level in my life, in all areas of my life, in my job, in my relationship with my significant others and my children, my family and my friends, the relationship that I have with myself, my spiritual journey? What is it that is transitioning? You know, we're going from 9 to 0 to 1 in 2017, and that is really huge, because we're going from finishing something, completing something, seeing something through to fruition, to starting anew. And that is really beautiful, because we get to use all of the knowledge, wisdom, and information and experience that we have had over the last 9 years. Like, that's a lot of time to experience things and grow wiser and have more knowledge about yourself and who you are and what you like and what you don't like and what your goals are, what you want to accomplish, what you want to manifest. You know, that's a lot of information that you have about yourself, and we have the opportunity to gather up all of that information and use that information moving forward to live the life of our dreams. So definitely think about today what this energy is all about. You know, you can make a list if you want to, or you can keep a mental list, whatever the case may be, but definitely work with this energy moving forward so that you can be the master of your own life ship. And that's what living is all about. So we will be experiencing full moon total lunar eclipse in the sign of Pisces. Yay! I'm so excited about that because I am a Pisces. But I'm not going to be discussing that now, because I think I have spoken so much about all of this energy. And in my other vlogs, I know I said, fam, I'm so on the fence about whether or not I want to do this astrology and astronomy thing, but I figured out what I want to do, and I will tell you in a future vlog, because I am studying, and all of this new information and knowledge that I'm getting is going to be so beneficial for all of us. I cannot wait to complete this and share this information with you. I'm so super excited, fam. So all of those updates are over. Now we can really talk about these gemstones. So I was going through the Crystal Bible, and I'm trying to do is I am trying to provide and share information about all of the gemstones that I currently have that are in the Crystal Bible from the beginning to the end. So we spoke about agate, we spoke about amethyst, and then the next gemstone that I have that is in the Crystal Bible is called an Amorite. I think that's the name of it. Yeah. But I didn't want to give you information about this stone yet because it is like a combination of two gemstones, and I was thinking to myself, hey Al, you have both of the gemstones that make the Amorite. Why don't you do a 2-for-1 vlog? Why don't you do a vlog about the other gemstone that is composed in the Amorite? So we did a vlog, and I'm looking for my gemstones now. We did a vlog about agate. This is agate. Then my second vlog was about amethyst. Now, my third vlog, which will be 3A and B, I guess, is about Amorite, and it's about citrine. So, here we go. Let's talk about citrine before we talk about Amorite. So, let me find my citrine gemstone so I can show you all these beautiful gemstones of the sun. Aren't these so beautiful? Now, these citrines that I have are kind of different because I actually broke it by mistake. And they don't even match. But this is the tip of the citrine, and this is the top of the citrine that I have. And I have a couple of tops like this. I can't find the tips that broke off. But this is also a citrine gemstone. It's kind of clear yellowish. So let me tell you all about the citrine. Citrine is a gemstone that vibrates on the energy of joy. Working with citrine can help you with depression and help you to release anger, and also help with your communication skills. Citrine helps us to activate our imagination, and it also helps us to tap into our creative abilities and our creative gifts, and also helps us to clear our mind. Let me get the point out so that you can see it. Let's see, okay. Let's see if I could hold this one down here like this so that you can see those two. Citrine helps us, because citrine is a gemstone that is like vibrates so much energy of joy. It helps us to stay optimistic in all situations and circumstances that we experience, and it brings us to a point of having more of a positive outlook, you know, consciously and subconsciously. Oop. Sorry, that's my computer screen messing me up again. Citrine is powered by the sun. As you can see, that gold there, Yeah, citrine is powered by the sun. I'm trying to get the resolution good so you can see it. And citrine, when working with the citrine, it gives you a really, really warm feeling. It makes you feel warm, and it's really great for cleansing and energizing. It's a very highly protective stone, and it's a good tool for transmuting and transforming negative energy into positive energy. It works with it helps to instill self-discipline. And it's really, really great if you are wanting to tap into the energy of success and wealth. It's associated with the solar plexus chakra, and it also helps to clean all of the chakras. Citrine is great for calming, great for comfort, courage, encouragement, happiness, honesty, hope, transformation, joy, relieving and releasing negativity. Citrine is a great, great stone if you are looking to build your confidence, if you're looking to work on your self-esteem, if you're shy and you want to break out of your shyness. And it also works really, really great if you're having thoughts of suicide or if you're really, really depressed, because it vibrates on the energy of joy. So, you know, working with and holding a citrine, having a citrine in your pocket, wearing citrine jewelry is really, really great if you're going through some type of emotional turmoil or trauma, because it works with the energy of joy, happiness, and dispelling, releasing, repelling, and cleansing negativity and transmuting the negativity into positivity. Citrine is a really, really great gemstone to work with and to hold, you know, if you are experiencing any type of depression as well. And that's the tip of the citrine, one of the citrine stones that I have. Spiritually, citrine is a really, really great stone for abundance. It activates wellness. It helps us, like I said, it helps us with our creativity and our creative abilities. It's a great stone for manifesting. If you are into manifesting meditations, definitely work with the citrine stone. It was great for manifesting. Prosperity. It helps with wealth, like I said. Developing your psychic abilities. Citrine, the primary chakra that citrine is associated with is the sacral chakra. And the secondary chakras that citrine is associated with are the crown chakra and the solar plexus chakra that I mentioned earlier. Citrine comes in different colors. It could come in a brown, as you can see, you know, the tip of this citrine is brown. It comes in a yellow, in a yellowish color. I'm not sure if you could really see this too well, but it's kind of sort of yellow in there. You see some yellow. And citrine also comes in orange. So depending on like where you get it, it'll vary in colors. It's a really, really beautiful, happy stone to have. And I carry these citrines with me every day. I have a gemstone bag that I use, and I carry all of my gemstones in this bag, and I always carry citrine with me. It's a really, really sweet stone. Like, the energy of citrine is really, really sweet and light. Very, very light stone. And I noticed that carrying the citrine with me has also helped me with pain. So that's something, you know, if you're in pain, if your heart is in pain, if you have heartache, definitely look into carrying a citrine with you. Citrine is a great stone. So now, if you take a amethyst, which we spoke about, and a citrine, you get an Amorite. Isn't that beautiful? This is such a beautiful stone. Okay, fam, I'm sorry. I had to stop. I had to get some water. My throat was getting dry. So I am back with the beautiful Amorite, which is a combination of an amethyst and a citrine. Amorite is a very soothing stone. It's really, really great for stress relief. And it's really, really a great creative stone. It helps us to tap into our creative gifts and our creative abilities. Being that Amorite is a combination of citrine and amethyst, and Amorite is a really, really great stone if you are looking to tap into divine guidance and then work with that divine guidance and integrate it into your life. Amorite, the primary chakra that Amorite is associated with is the solar plexus, and it is also associated with the crown chakra and the third eye chakra. Amorite is a really, really great stone to work with if you are working with your third eye and all third eye abilities. Amorite is also a very good stone to work with if you need some type of relief or stress relief in your life. The energy of Amorite is very, very soothing. Amorite helps with Alzheimer's. It helps with providing balance. It helps with our circulation. If you're really, really tired, it's a great stone to carry. If you experience fatigue, if you experience headaches, Amorite is excellent to carry because, like I said, it's a combination of amethyst and citrine. Citrine carries the energy of being, of having joy. And amethyst carries the energy of relieving headaches and pain. So if you, and also citrine is a really, really good stone if you need to dispel negativity or to clear out your chakras, as well as amethyst is a great stone for that. So the combination of amethyst and citrine together in an Amorite is a really, really strong and powerful stone for working with headaches. It's really, really great with immune system issues, jaundice. It works really, really great with your metabolism and ulcers and stomach issues that you might have because it has a really intense soothing effect. When dealing with emotions, Amorite is a really great stone to have with you, hold, carry, or wear jewelry of Amorite when you're dealing with anger, anxiety, concentration issues, if you want to build your confidence, if you're looking for to tap into your creative abilities, if you are indecisive, Amorite is a really great stone to work with so that you could make decisions that would be better for the advancement of your life and or business or whatever it is that you're trying to decide on. It's really, really great with working with fear and grief because it has the energy of soothing and stress relief. It helps to motivate you as well, and it deals with phobias and self-esteem because those are some of the qualities and energies that you find in citrine. Citrine also helps you to tap into your self-esteem, dealing with grief, because it's a very gentle stone. It instills joy, and because Ametrine is part citrine, holding this stone will give you the benefits of both citrine and amethyst. So this is like a double header right here, you know. Amorites are really great stones if you are looking to do astral travel, if you're looking to find balance. The energy of Ametrine will help you to balance your yin and yang energy, your masculine and feminine energy. So it's a really great balancing and harmonizing stone when you're working with that yin and yang energy within yourself. It's a stone of clarity. Like I said, it helps you to tap into divine guidance, and then use that information that you've had to get to different levels within your life. Ametrine is really, really great with dreams, meditation, mental clarity, protection, as well as transformation. This stone is, and before, you know, the interesting thing is that I purchased a lot of the gemstones that are in the Crystal Bible from a website that I really, really trust. Just by looking at the gemstone, I could feel certain energy before I even knew what the gemstone was about. But then in holding this gemstone, because I like to actually keep the gemstone with me for a period of time before I share this information with you, so that I could intuitively feel what the energy is about. Ametrine is a really, really great gemstone for stomach pain. I have been experiencing pains in my side for such a long time, and I was holding, especially today, I was feeling pains in my sides, and I was holding the amethyst for the majority of the day, and I just found instant relief in holding this Ametrine stone during the course of the day. Sometimes I meditate while I'm traveling to work. I held the Ametrine stone in my hands while I was traveling, and I just like drifted off into nowhere, and I felt such peace and calm and tranquility. It was amazing. And not only that, today while I was holding this Ametrine at work, my head started to tingle in all of these different places, and I felt like I was experiencing downloads while holding this Ametrine stone. So it's the truth, fam. It's really, really the truth. I would not give you this information if I wasn't experiencing it, because this is what I experienced today holding this beautiful Ametrine. Now, Ametrine, it may come in different colors. It could be like from a purplish color like this, like a semi-see-through purplish color, to gold, because like I said, it is a combination of both amethyst and citrine. Ametrine can be found in a couple of different places within the world. Canada, India, Brazil. And it's a really, really great stone to use and to hold, or to have in your pocket or in your car, because it also has the energy of protecting and dispelling and transmuting negativity into positivity. So if you drive around and you experience road rage, this is a really great stone to have in your car, so that you could, so that the energy of the Ametrine could transform the road rage into joy. So instead of somebody cutting you off and you're like, I'm gonna get them, somebody might cut you off and you're like, oh, let them go. Who knows what's happening in their life? It might be really that important. This is a stone, that helps us to tap into joy and love, and relieve stress, and clear our chakras, and have clarity of the mind, so that we can connect to higher beings. It's it's a combination stone, I guess I want to say, of the energies of citrine and amethyst. So if you have not checked out my vlog about amethyst, definitely check it out. This was like a combination of citrine and amarite, as well as all of that other information that I provided and we spoke about. And you know, fam, it's just so much going on. Sometimes like, especially during the Mercury retrograde, it's like so much information I'm getting, so much information I want to share, but it takes me some time to actually share it with you and get it right. Like, I feel like I'm lost for words now, but holding the Amarite has actually helped me to be a little clear in explaining what I'm experiencing. So I'm not gonna take too much more of your time. I do extremely appreciate you all bearing with me and visiting my vlog and staying in touch. I love you all, love you all, love you. If you need any help with the gemstones that we discussed, if you need to find out where you could find them in the area that you're in, or you want to order them online, definitely leave a comment below and I will let you know where I order my gemstones, and you know, help you to figure out where you can go, wherever you are, to actually go into a gemstone store if you don't want to order them online, and you know, hold the gemstones, touch them, and see which one is right for you. Just drop me a line. Let's stay connected. Work with the energy today. It's not just today, it's a portal, so that you know, we actually have a few days before and after today to work with the energy. But also bear in mind that portals don't really follow the time restraints that we made, that man made. So the energy is also always available to you. You never miss any of the energies with regards to any of the portals. They are always, always, always available to us. Also remember that whatever is happening in the sky is also happening within us. As above, so below. As below, so above. We are all interconnected. Everything is interconnected, and we need to stay connected, fam. I love you all. I'll check you later. I hope that you enjoy. See you later.